Gentlemen, welcome back to the garage. It's been a while since our last episode of Used Motorcycle Rehab, but today we're revisiting a subject that I've actually already shot a video about once, and then like a genius I lost the footage. But the astute observer will notice that around episode 7 or 8, the bike's muffler changed from this 9-inch stubby Delkevic muffler to this much larger 18-inch one. If you've been following along, you'll remember that in episode 0, I remarked on how loud this original muffler was. And I tried to like it. I know it's the cool thing to like these shorty, really loud ones, but I was worried it was damaging my hearing. So I decided to go to the quietest muffler that Delkevic makes, which is this 18-inch one here. I chose another Delkevic muffler mainly because I knew it would fit, since all the piping is the same, the only difference is the length. That said, I was super impressed by Delkevic, despite the fact that their offices are in England and they do all their manufacturing in China. I think this actually shipped to me from Colorado, and I'm in Texas. And their customer service was very responsive, and the shipping was fast, and it was reasonably priced thanks to its universal design. This muffler piece is the same regardless of what bike you put it on, and the only part that's application specific are the pipes that adapt them. The process of swapping the mufflers out is pretty simple, so I'm not going to dwell too much on the details of actually swapping them. But I'm swapping this short one back on the bike so that we can take it out and get some recordings of what it sounds like, and then compare them to recordings of what the new one sounds like. The difference in sound is the most important thing to me, and I suspect that if you found this video by searching, it's probably the most important thing to you. Before we get on to the recordings, let's talk for a second about how I made them. The sound you hear in the riding shots is taken using a lav mic taped to the inside of my helmet like you see here, and not the audio from the GoPro. I chose to do it this way because I wanted to get as close as I could to what the rider actually hears inside his or her helmet, and this was the best way I could come up with to do that. For the static shots, the audio you're hearing is the same Rode Video Micro that I use all the time, and I'm recording this on. It'll be about 10 feet away from the bike down the driveway, and we'll start the engine up and rev it in the driveway, and then we'll take the bike for a ride. First, here is the 9-inch muffler. Alright, and now here is the new 18-inch muffler. Alright, well there you have it. The difference between mufflers in terms of loudness can be difficult to capture in a YouTube video where you're probably wearing headphones or laptop speakers or something. But the difference between these two mufflers is pretty significant in person, and I hope that comes out in the audio. I think that the change was for the better, even though it looks a little dorkier and doesn't sound as totally badass. But nevertheless, I'm pretty happy with this, and if you came across this video searching for a comparison between the Delkevic short 9-inch version and their 18-inch version, I hope this helped you out. And as always, I will see you in the next one.